welcome back to my channel. Today I filmed for you this black and gold smoky eye. I hope you enjoy it. Let's get started. Alright, so I'm just letting you know I already filled in my eyebrows and did my foundation, concealer, bronzer, and blush. And I'm starting off using my MAC Painterly Paint Pot to prime my eyes. It's a really nice base to lay down to keep our eyeshadow on all day. And today I'm using the Lorac Pro Mega Palette. I'm so excited. I love this palette so much. I was really lucky to get my hands on it. It's sold out super quickly. It's limited edition, so I'm sorry if you don't have it, but I'm using it today. Alright, first off, I'm taking this blending brush and dipping it into the second color in this palette. It's called Fawn. It's just a really nice beigey light color. We're going to put this all over our crease. This color is really not going to be seen too much. It's just a really nice base to lay down first for the blending colors, and it helps if you have a lighter shadow first and then go in with darker colors like we're going to be doing today, just for the other colors to blend easier and just going to make the whole blending process and building the color process a lot easier. Okay, I'm taking the same brush and mixing the colors Camel and Sepia together. And these two colors together create a really nice warm brown orangey type shade that's really going to warm up the crease. And we're placing this in the same spot as we put Fawn. And blending is really the key to this look, especially now at the stage we're at with these colors. If we don't get a really nice blended look now, it's going to be harder to blend out the black that we're going to put in our crease later. So it's really important to get these colors in, get them blended and looking nice. Okay, I'm taking my Sigma E36 brush and picking up the shades Dusty Plum and Espresso, just mixing those together. And this color is going on the very outer corner of our crease. And the reason why I chose this shade is because it's a little darker than our crease color that we already have, but it's not as dark as the black that we're putting in later. And this look is really all about layering colors, starting with the lightest shade and building our way up until the darkest at the end. It's going to really help blend the easiest. And as you can see, I'm taking that color and really extending it towards the tail of my brow. This gives the eye a lifted effect. And I'm concentrating the color really on the outer corner, trying to deposit the darkest shade on the outer corner and start blending that into the crease slowly. And the reason why I chose to use this brush as opposed to a bigger blending brush is because this is really going to deposit just a light wash of color instead of full-on pigment, which is easier to blend and the kind of look that we're going for. And also it fits really nicely in the crease there, as you can see. Okay, next I'm taking a flat shader brush and picking up the colors Opal and Cashmere. I'm mixing those two together. And this is going on our lid, and this is going to create a nice yellowy gold shade. It's really the focus of the eye. I think this shade is really gorgeous. Okay, after that dance break, we're just packing this color on the lid. Make sure this color is really intense. I did have to go back and dip my brush in a few times just to really intensify that color. Okay, next I'm taking a fluffy angled brush and dipping it into the color Cream. And as the name implies, it's just a matte cream color. It's great for highlighting the brow as we're doing right now. This highlights the brow, but it also blends out that crease color, which is really helpful too. It's just another way to blend. As you can probably tell, the theme of this video is blending. And here I'm just taking that E36 brush one more time and blending that in between our highlight shade and the crease shade just one more time, just to make sure everything's blended and there's no harsh lines. And then I also went ahead and applied my liquid liner. I just did a pretty dramatic wing. I used my NYC liquid liner. Here I'm taking a pencil brush. This is the Sigma pencil brush, and dipping it into the color black in the Lorac Pro Mega Palette. And I'm putting this right along where I did my liquid liner. So as you can see, I'm kind of just tracing. That liner acts as almost a guide as to where to put this black shade. This is really going to give us that cat eye effect. It's really going to lift the eye and really make this look super dramatic. And this is where you can kind of play around with this look a little bit. If you want it more dramatic, you can certainly intensify the black and make it super black. Or if you don't want it that intense, you can maybe use a dark brown instead of the black, or just really, you know, be as intense or not as intense as you want. And as you can see, I'm really just getting that black color in the outer corner of my eye, the outer third, the outer V, whatever you want to call it. I'm really using that liner as a guide to help me place the shadow. And I'm just, at this point, I'm not blending anything. I'm just packing that color on, making sure it's intense and making sure it's right where I want it. So after we've placed the black shadow, you guessed it, we're gonna do some more blending. So I'm taking, once again, the E36 brush, and we're gonna blend that out. This is an important step as well. As you could probably see, I'm blending that black color almost on the lid, trying to mesh it with that lid shade, blending it softly into the crease, just really making this a nice blended look. And this brush has no further product on it. I just, you know, whatever product was left over, I'm just using that. But you can, of course, dip it back into the Camel shade or the Fawn shade, any of those lighter brown shades we used earlier, and kind of use that to help blend out the shade as well. But I'm just using whatever was left over and just really trying to, you know, blend that black out. And then I actually went back later and applied more black and blended that, applied more and blended that. So you can really play this look up, intensify it, or, you know, make it less intense, however you wanted your eye to look. Alright, so moving on to the lower lash line, I'm taking my Bobbi Brown liner in the color Mahogany. This is just a really dark brown color. It basically looks black. Whatever liner you have will work fine for this. I'm just smudging this on the lower lash line here, and I'm making sure to connect the liner with my liquid liner, just so it's all one, you know, cohesive line. There's no gaps at the edge of our eye. And I'm making a pretty thick line underneath. I'm also lining my my tight line as well up top. And the reason why I'm doing this is to make my lashes appear fuller and darker. When you line the upper lash line like that and with a dark color, it makes the lashes appear thicker, which everyone wants, right? Now I'm taking a flat shader brush. It's kind of like a smudge brush, and I'm dipping it into the black color, and I'm taking this and almost just pushing it right into that liner. This is going to act as a setting, almost like a setting powder for our liner. It's going to set that color, make sure that color stays intense, and this is also going to help blend out underneath too to give us a really smoky look. And I'm just doing the same thing to the other eye. I want to be sure and connect the liner and especially the shadow up with that liquid liner, that, you know, that nice wing that we've created, just so everything flows together and really lifts that eye and creates a nice shape. Okay, next I'm taking my pencil brush and picking up the color Fawn. This was the first lid shade that we used in our crease. I'm running this underneath the lash line as well, and this is going to really help blend out those colors that we put on the lower lash line, and as well blend out that liner that we put down as well. And this step is really important because this really gives the eye a cohesive look. We really want to spend the same amount of time blending on the lower lash line as we did on the eyelid. And as you can see here, I'm really trying to blend these colors upward towards like my temple or the tail of my brow. This is just going to further help create that cat eye, that really sharp wing that we're trying to go for. Next, I'm picking up the color Sand with this little brush here, and I'm placing this in the inner tear duct. I really love doing this step because it really brings the whole eye look together, and it brightens up the inner corner where we can get some darkness. So I just curled my lashes and applied mascara. I used Kat Von D's Immortal Lash. I think this look would go great with false lashes as well. I am not a false lash wearer, but if you are, go ahead and do your thing. Apply some lashes. I think it would look absolutely amazing. So this is the final look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun creating this look for you. Please let me know down in the comments what you think of this look, if you enjoyed it. So thank you so much for watching. I think a nude lip would pair best with this look. I don't think you would want to do anything too bold because the eyes are so bold. So I'm going to pair it with a nude lip. So I just put on this Bite Beauty High Pigment Lip Pencil in the color Sable, which looks like this. It's just a really nice, just neutral pinky nude shade. And then I topped it with Tarte Lip Sergant in the color Visionary. I got this in a holiday set for Christmas. And this is just a nice neutral gloss right here. So let me know what you think of this look down below, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye!